y'all, welcome to Cooking with ʄąıཞj. I am Patina ʄąıཞj, and it's fair season, y'all. What I decided to do is we're gonna make our own fair food at home. We literally just got back from the fair, like right now tonight. And I purposely bought some stuff at the end of the night. Fried Oreos. That's what we looking like with that. So I'm gonna show you what the fried Oreos from the fair looking like. So yeah, these are the fried Oreos from the fair. They give you about 5 of them. Throw some powdered sugar on there and stick a fork in it. They done. Yeah, we can do this at home. So we're gonna make our own, but we ain't gonna do it tonight. So I'm gonna make it. I'm probably gonna be wearing something different possible. All right, y'all. So we're picking up where we left off. We now have the ingredients to do the deep fried Oreos. So let's go over all of that. All right, so for the ingredients, of course, we have the Oreos. And they got all different sizes, even the kind that's double stuffed, mega stuffed, to have more filling. However, you know how they got these different types of things like birthday cake filling, peanut butter, chocolate, and dark chocolate, or the birthday cake filling. That sounds like that would be a good alternative. So I'm gonna keep it simple though and just do this double stuff. But yeah, or if you're not a big fan of chocolate, then you could do, say, the golden one. Lemon. They got golden double stuff. So if you don't even want to do chocolate, you could do a cookie like that. We got milk. We got the buttermilk pancake mix, an egg, measuring cup, vegetable oil, powdered sugar, and then I got some paper towel lined container for when I finish frying them. And I got my serving dish thing that I got from Dollar Tree, along with the parchment paper liners to kind of give it that fair feel to it. And my measuring stuff, and this sifter for the powdered sugar. You can get a sifter for your powdered sugar so it'll be more fine and not clumpy, from Dollar Tree as well. And this for when I take them out the grease. So that's all the ingredients. All right, so now that I showed you the ingredients, let's get started. So I got my vegetable oil. We're gonna start with heating the oil up. Now we're about to do the batter. So these are the ingredients for the batter that we're about to do next. First, we're gonna do 1 cup of milk. Then we're gonna do 1 egg and 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil. And then we're gonna use our whisk and mix it all together first. We got that all smooth. Then we're gonna do 1½ cups of pancake mix. We want it to have no lumps in there. All right, so we got it mixed in good, there's no lumps. Now we're about to get ready to dip our cookies in there. Now by the stove I have the Oreo cookies, the batter, the grease, and my paper towel lined container with this that I'm going to take it out of the grease with. Oh, and a fork to take it out of the batter with and put it in there. So I'm going to dip it next to it, put it right in there for 2 minutes, and over here, that's how I'm going. Right, get our cookies opened out. Get our batter. Take it, dip it in the batter. Like this. Flip it around. Take it with the fork and put it in the grease. Flipping it around to make sure it browns evenly on each side. Okay. Then I'm going to take this out, drain some of that grease off, and put it in there and repeat. So this is how many I have done so far, but I still have like a row and a half left, and this is how much batter that I have left. So basically, if you're going to do the whole pack, you need to double up your batter. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, but I'll make sure to put that where you have the correct amount from the beginning. And so, yeah, I gave you those measurements. It only does half a pack, but you may only want that if it's just you or a couple people. But, you know, that's why I said if you want more, then double the measurements for the entire pack in the notes. However, you know, me and my kids especially, I'm doing the whole pack. So I'll just put right here what if you want to do double the batter, because I end up having to make more batter to finish doing the whole pack. So if you know you want to do the whole pack from the beginning, just follow these measurements from the start so you don't have to make more in the middle like I had to. All right, so that's done. Then we'll put it over here to drain. Okay, turn my grease off. And it was so many of them that as they were draining to make room to put more in there, I had something separate that I was laying them in after they drained. Now, this is not the finished platter, even though you can do that. But I'm going to see if it can fit in my other little thing that's shaped like the ones at the fair. It's just plastic. So let's get them plated up. Okay, so now we're going to plate it. I have this thing that I got from Dollar Tree, which I like, and these liners. So I'm going to put some in the bottom, like that. All right, now you just lay it in there, kind of on the side a little bit. Make it be cute.
This setup is definitely giving fair food.
Cool, with the little things on there. Nice. All right, so I got these here. And then, of course, I got extras, so I'm going to put the extras in here. Just so anybody that wants some later can get some. Okay. Close that up. You could put powdered sugar on there beforehand, but I'm just going to wait and let people do it individually. And I'm going to put my powdered sugar in this container from Dollar Tree to make it easier to access, because this bag ain't enough space. There's plenty of sugar. Okay, so I'm going to set that to the side. Okay, clean that off. Okay. All right, so now we got that in there. And what you can do is use your strainer and your powdered sugar and put some in there. And that will strain your powdered sugar. So it won't be a bunch of big chunks. Hopefully that ain't too much. Get you a little plastic fork if you want to. Just stick it in there. And voila. Deep fried Oreos. I got the fried Oreos and the funnel cake up here. That's been on the fried Oreos over here. Next, hold on, let me get your fried Oreo. What we looking like with that?
Our state fair is a great state fair. Don't miss it, don't even be late. It's dollars to donuts that our state fair is the best state fair in our state. Our state fair is a great state fair. Don't miss it, don't even be late. It's dollars to donuts that our state fair is the best state fair in our state.
All right, now for the taste test. Hey, let me know.
I'm gonna go.
Just grab whichever one.
I can see some of the Oreo frosting. I don't know if that's the Oreo frosting or just
Well, go ahead. Just taste it. How it tastes? It tastes as good as the one from the fair? Or better? Or the same?
better.
It does taste better? Okay.
I can taste the Oreo, and then I can also taste like some of the breading in there.
Well, good. So it's good.
This was worth the wait.
Oh, it was worth the wait. Okay. And now you got plenty, more than 5. All right, so now I'm about to taste the deep fried Oreos. How it tastes? How it tastes in comparison to the fair one?
The same.
Okay. Sade said it was better, but it don't matter as long as it's good. Even if it's the same, it's just something you can do at home without having to pay $10 for 5 Oreos. You know what I mean? And so if it tastes the same, that's still good because then you can just make it at home. That means it turned out good. All right, cool beans. Well, good.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. All right, so now let me taste it. Let's see what's going on with it. I was worried it may be fried too hard because it was a little bit darker than the ones at the fair. But it's moist and it's good. And getting the Oreos that's got more like the mega filling or the double filling gives you a little more cream on the inside of it. So you got a bit too. So it's turned out good, and you get more than $10 worth. Instead of 5, we got a whole pack of. So sound like a win to me. All right, so glad that the deep fried Oreos turned out great. Definitely, if you missed the fair or you want to enjoy some fair food at home, then definitely you can do this yourself and for cheaper. Also, in our fair food series, if you missed the chicken on a stick, is one of my favorites, the Mississippi style, because they have different types of chicken on a stick, but I like the one with chicken, onion, and pickle. Check that out. Also, our lemonade, excellent, tastes great. Check that out. Also, the funnel cake. We got the classic one as well as a couple gourmet ones with Oreos and the apple pie filling on top. And if you want to do the apple pie gourmet funnel cake, then I actually have a recipe of the homemade apple pie filling if you don't want to use the store-bought in a can. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned for more. Bye.